So next, I want to locate the coordinates in the blue function and the green function. So let's focus on the blue function first. So I want to locate this coordinate here. So I know that this point is at 0, 0, the end point. And what about this point? So how should I identify these points? So let's start from this point first. So basically this point originated from this point. It's -2 and -4. So basically it undergoes a vertical shift from this point to this point. So undergoing vertical shift do not change the x-coordinate. So that's why the x-coordinate at this point right here is -2. So what about the y-coordinate at this point? So we know that undergoing the vertical shift will change the y-coordinate. So basically the y-coordinate at this point equals to 4. Basically I just need to drop the negative sign for every y value when I reflect the function in x-axis. So basically the y-coordinate will be equals to 4, but I need to drop the negative sign here because in quadrant 2, y-coordinate is a positive. So what about this point right here? So we have -4 and -1 at original point. So what is the new point here? So it's the same thing. The x-coordinate remain constant. So we have -4 for the first point. What about the second point here? So second point here equals to 1. I just need to drop the negative sign for the y-coordinate. So what about this one? -8 and -5. So I know that also the x-coordinate will not change. So what about the y-coordinate? So the y-coordinate here, -5. So I need to drop the negative sign. So it gives me 5. So this is all the coordinates for the blue function. So your turn is to figure out the coordinate of the green function. So I'll give you some time to do this. So please pause the video and try to think about this. So I hope you guys all have a chance of doing this and all you guys have get these answers. So basically reflecting the function in the y-axis will change x-coordinate. So because I know that this point here will undergo the horizontal shift. So if the point undergo horizontal shift, the y-coordinate will remain a constant. So what I need to change is to change the x-coordinate. So basically I just need to drop the negative sign for this point. So I got the new coordinate, the new x-coordinate for each point here. So to conclude, if I do the reflection in x-axis, the point will undergo the vertical shift, so which tells me that x-coordinate will not change. So the only thing it changed is the y-coordinate. So assume that I have original point x and y. The new point here is x and fy. So if I reflect this point in x-axis, I will get this point right here, x and fy. So what about if this one is my original point? So x and fy. So basically, if I reflect this point in x-axis, I will get x and y. I just need to drop the negative sign here. So that's what I got. So if this point is reflecting in y-axis, the point undergo the horizontal shift. So which tells me that the y-coordinate do not change. So if this point x and -y is my original point in the original function, if this point undergoes the y-axis reflection, I will get this new position, -x and -y. So basically the -y is remain constant, but the x is different. So because I insert the negative values before the x here, so if this is my original point, x and y in original function undergo the y-axis reflection, so you will get this point, -x and y. So also notice that the y remain constant, x we just need to insert the negative sign before the x.